Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I'm your host, of course, Johnny, and tonight we're going to do something a little bit different than we've been doing. Last week we did some lasers, and we did, or no, not lasers, we did the visors for the AT-ATs, and we did some explosions. Well, this week we're working on something a little bit different. This is the Botanical Poinsettia. And actually, poinsettia has a weird spelling and pronunciation. I've always called it poinsettia, and said it's poinsettia, I guess. I don't know. You want this. Oh, go get it. It's actually cheaper. I think it's cheaper at Costco. If you have a Costco near you, I think it's like 20 bucks cheaper. So it's only like 30, 35 bucks. It's a fantastic looking set. I love the fact that it has a thingy, pot. Which is cool because Lego, it looks like, is doing more of those. They're putting pots for their sets to make it, look a little bit more realistic, which is cool. So anyway, we're gonna build this. I'm waiting for a couple people. Let's see how many. It's only Ben is in right now. How you doing today, Ben? Good to see you. There's a couple other people that I know of that have already mentioned that they wanted to build tonight. There's one of them. There's Michelle. How you doing tonight? She's all set up to build the poinsettia as well. I am going to time it, but that's just because I like to time it and see just how long it takes me to do something. And I believe UR actually has a poinsettia as well that she's going to be building tonight. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Yeah, poinsettia has a weird spelling and even weirder way to say it. So that's good. Not bad. Not bad is good. I just spent the last few days at our new headquarters in Pittsburgh. They just opened the building and people were coming in, so we as the tech team were all over the place on the different floors getting people situated and stuff like that. And it was a rough day because I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit congested right now, just because the weather change and stuff. I'm not sick, but it's, it's enough that your body kind of wears a little bit and stuff, so. Yeah, so it was an interesting couple days. We started on Sunday getting like a tour of the building, and then the last 2 days, pretty much 2 days, we've just been on different floors helping people out, get their monitors configured, tightening their monitors, showing people how different things work that's different from where they've come from. This is state-of-the-art, brand new. Bob Falfa, Uncle Nodge. So that's going to be Malaya, or Freddie, or Ellie, or all three of them. So, hi, Bob Falfa. You can say Uncle Nodge, that's fine. Anyway, we're gonna get started here in another minute. UR can start whenever she gets in. So, like I said, I am gonna time it because that's just tends to be what I do. I like to see how long it takes me to do something. And I just naturally build quickly overall, but that doesn't mean you have to build quickly, you just have fun with it. So, alright, let me get my timer up. Just you. Okay, just you. Alright, so let's see where we open this thing at. Ooh, okay, so it is push tabs. I don't know why Lego still does this. I kind of figured that, Malaya. I don't know why they do this still. I don't like the push tabs. I like a quick slice, and I'm into... Because this is actually a pretty nice box. I don't keep all my boxes. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. So, alright. It is... Once it hits 8:05, we will get started on doing this build. There is a technique, actually, where you can take a knife, like a razor knife, and come under here. The idea of this is to push down so you break the glue seal that's here. But you can actually take a knife very carefully. Kids don't do it. And slice, as long as it's long enough, slice it all the way through. And, take care of the glue seal that's there. But yeah, so. Yeah, the poinsettia is pretty neat. And shh, don't tell Nonna. This is for her. So, because she likes poinsettias. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's get building. I'm going to wait a couple seconds because I know there is a delay. So I'm going to wait about 5 seconds. There we go. All right. So let's start building. So I am going to do it this way. Well, that's the thing. See, my parents, I don't know how much they would want to build it. So I have 2 of these. One is still in the box. So if they don't want to build it, then they get this one. If they do want to build it, they can have the other one. See? Ooh, look at that. All right, so the box goes down and away. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the box over here just for the fun of it. Nope, no telling. If you tell, you won't get a birthday or you won't get a Christmas present, Malaya. How about that? All right. Can't see it, but that's all right. So, all right, looks like we've got 6 bags. 4, 3. So the first bag looks like, first 2 bags look like is the pot. So this isn't a very complex build. It's only 608 pieces. So I'm going to put the instructions right here because I have plenty of room. There's some words about how they decided to build it, blah, 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 or how they designed it. Yeah. So, Ben, you'll find this very interesting. So, someone my wife teaches with, a friend of hers, just received direct from Lego the 2nd edition Star Destroyer, like the one that most recently came out. Signed. I'm guessing it's signed by the person that developed it or whatever. Yeah, 608. I'm guessing it was signed by the person that created it, designed it, whatever. Yeah. So it's brand new in the box. She just got it. And, yeah, I was like, holy cow, that thing's got to be worth a lot. So I'm going to contact them and find out what I can do. So, yeah, that is snazzy. So it's the 2nd edition. It's not the one I have. So, yeah. Michelle, did you get started? You going? Now this is interesting. So we use these pieces on the side at an angle so that we can do some edging here. That's kind of interesting. They don't normally do that. Normally they do solid pieces. They don't normally go and put it on an edge like that. All right, good. See, my niece is using newfangled words that I don't understand. Yeah, I would never open it either. It would be... I looked on Bricklink real quick because, I'm going to go, I'm going to say what needs to, just be like, hey, I'll be honest. I don't know what they're, they just got it. I don't know how they got it, whether they were in a contest, what they did. But, they don't want to use eBay. So, and they know we're part of the lug and everything. So, we'll see what we can do. But yeah. Hey, Vab, how you doing? This is the Lego Poinsettia. Poinsettia? Something like that. I'm not sure the exact pronunciation, but it is spelled funny. So, but yeah. I was just telling Ben that a person my wife teaches with, her friend just got... Ooh, look at that. So the snot bricks pushes just perfectly against there. Like, it sits against there. That's really cool. Just got, from Lego, a sealed, brand new in the box, 2nd edition Star Destroyer. And it is signed by the designer. I believe it's signed by the designer, but I believe it's signed by the designer. Yes, so Malaya, snot, this is a snot brick. What that stands for is studs not on top. So if you notice, normal Lego bricks, they have the studs on top. But then the ones on the side, those are snot bricks. Because they're not on the top, they're on the side. They allow you to do different things like attach stuff like this, sideways. So I don't know. I don't know the story. I just know my wife messaged me and just said, here, this is a thing. So all I know is she has it. And she's not someone that wants to sell on eBay. She knows of the lug and our involvement, so I'm just gonna talk with her and find out. Hey, Never Too Old, how you doing tonight? If you have a poinsettia, you should be building with us. If you don't, well, just watch. So we are doing the pot right now for the poinsettia, which looks really cool. I like how it looks. It looks really neat. So it will work for Lego. Yeah, exactly. So I need to find out info from it. I need to tell her. So I looked up the Bricklink for a sealed one of these. and the lowest is like 920 bucks or something like that. So like, I'd have to be honest and just be like, hey, this is what it's worth initially. With the signature of the designer, it could, it's probably worth, to certain people, it's worth a lot more, blah, blah, blah. So, you just did your stream. How was it? I see you. I'm talking to everybody, How did the stream go? I didn't get a notification for your stream. I'm sorry, but I was obviously preparing for this. I want to make sure I have this sideways. Yep. Okay. So it goes this way. What? There we go. Look at that. Looking cool. That actually is a nice solid base. I like that. Okay, so now it's saying we got to make sure that we put it. Ooh, that's a good brown. So we put it here. And now we're putting the angled curve pieces here. Whoop, nope, not that one. This one. So we got to do that all the way around. That looks kind of neat. I like how that looks. And then we're going to have things that go over top. So you have to do this in layers, otherwise it doesn't work. Good. I'm glad you had a good stream. Oh, so it's time for the age-old question that is always asked on my stream. What did you have for dinner? I had a shepherd's pie type thing with some zucchini, buttered zucchini, which was pretty good. Really good. What did you guys have for dinner? If you had dinner. Nothing. 8 to 11. Oh, you're going to do a long stream. What are you working on tomorrow, Vab? It's kind of nice. I do Tuesday streams, and then Fab does Wednesday. Oh, you're working on the Concord. That's right. That's right. And then Thursday will be Ben, as long as he's streaming. That's up to him, obviously. So, all right, now this, excuse me. We're doing this. Pizza's always good. We're doing this angle again. That's right up against the snot brick there, so it can't move. That's a good thing. Broccoli cheese soup. And if I'm not mistaken, broccoli cheese soup, and you're having eggnog right now, huh? Of which I'm jealous. And it looks like our plant goes right in there. Or that's the next level. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm assuming the volume is good. No one's complained about it tonight. So I'm assuming I left it as it was last week. See, spiked eggnog can be good too. But yeah, I love eggnog. I haven't had eggnog in a while. Trying to stream every day till we get. Wow, that's a lot. See, I've been streaming. This will be so here. This is a milestone. The Tuesday after Black Friday will be 3 years of me streaming. Yeah, I'm surprised I've been doing it for this long. And excuse me, what I started with is the AT-AT. I started with the UCS AT-AT. I got it on Black Friday because that's when it was released 3 years ago. And that's what I started streaming, started building it. So that was my first, however many streams it took for me to do that. Now this is interesting. So we do this, and we have the holes here, and then we just cover it. Oh, no. Never mind, I was wrong. This is a block that has all these. So yeah, it'll be 3 years streaming this coming Tuesday. So maybe we'll have to have a party. I have some stuff to give away, so maybe we'll do some giveaways. Just have some fun. We'll be working on, next week, finishing up, as much as we can, Optimus Primal. He's getting there. It's not there yet, but he's getting there. So this is going to have a long pole that goes through it, I'm assuming. All right, we are done with bag one. How you looking there, Michelle? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, we got one extra piece. One extra piece. Time for bag number 2. This is going to be a lot more covering. Michelle is MC. She's actually building the poinsettia as well. If Yor was in here, I think she would be building it as well. So, Yeah, it is. It is a hard task, you know, because the monetization actually isn't just the number of people you have; it's how much stream gets done. We're gonna do 4 of these, so I'm gonna do these all at the same time. You're almost done. See, I'm fast, but I'm not that fast, so. I like how they're using the snot bricks though to push against the edge so that like it you know it's sturdy. So it's kind of neat. So well, that's good. I have enough viewers, or I have enough people that are subscribers. I just don't have enough views yet. But I only do live streaming. I haven't done I've done some of the fast videos, but I haven't done enough of them. I need to finish up the DeLorean, which again is 3 years coming, and all the others, you know. So I mean, I'm just naturally a speed builder, so it is. It's definitely doable. It just, I mean, a lot of it depends on the content and everything, and how the algorithm hits you. You started a bit early. Oh, you didn't wait. I waited for you, and you didn't wait. I am disappointed. So disappointed. Yeah, it all just depends. But, I mean, if I get monetized, great. I don't do this. I'm not doing this for the money, or lack thereof in this case. I just do it because I have fun. And I enjoy talking with people and doing the Lego, so yeah. Oh, no, it's not a race. Do more Lego dragons. Get me one for Christmas, and I'll build more. There's actually not a lot of Lego dragons. I mean, back whenever they had the Castle series, there was. I mean, I guess I could do the Dungeons and Dragons one. But, oh, I know it's not a race. But I you know, again, it's just seeing how well you can do. I just enjoy it, and I just naturally, you know, I build fast, so. Well, that's good. It's nice to give back to your people that, you know, that have helped you get where you are, so yeah. All right, I need one more angled curve piece. There it is. All right, so this goes in here, and again, those snot bricks help push against here and like make it so like it's nice and sturdy. It's kind of neat. Whoops. I decided to go wherever it wanted. All right. Good. Plus, I gotta get pumped and ready for next year, because next year, I need to do 4 of those. Next year, whenever we have our own event that we'll be having in November, with the great, what's it called? The Great Brick Show or something like that, Vab? I don't know how that works, Malaya. I mean, if I got 10,000, sure. Definitely. You help me get there, and I'll do that. Yeah, the Ultimate Brick Show. So we're doing an event with them. It's our event, essentially, in November. And I'm going to go for my next world record setting build, which will be the AT-AT, the UCS AT-AT. I think it would be a good fun one to do. I was thinking about doing it for essentially our event at the for International Lego Day, but yeah, I just kind of want to stand around for that. I did that last year with the Falcon. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, I don't want to do that this year. So you're coming, all right. All right, so this is going to be, it looks like this is going to be the top of the pot. filling it in a little bit with pretend dirt. Alright, so that goes there. We're going to put in these little things here. Again, the curve. The curve is butt up against. And if my younger brother is listening in on the stream, he'd say, haha, butt. Alright, so that's that. And now we actually fill this in. We put that in. Now, I'm not quite sure how long it's supposed to go. Oh, so it goes in. I can't push it anymore, so I guess that's as far as it goes. There, see? You just see it sticking up. Yeah, the hard part about International Lego Day is the fact that, like, we have to... Oh, I gotta do 4 of these. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The hard part about International Lego Day is we have to... We can't leave our stuff there. We have to take it with us. We're doing it Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I caught up to you? Wasn't on purpose. It's just how I build. But we have to tear down our stuff, because even though they have security, like, they can't guarantee everything will be fine, which I think is silly. I think they could. Yeah. But, well, I mean, the second day makes sense. I mean, we got to tear down and take it home. So I'm not sure what I'm going to bring. I'm definitely not bringing Hoth. That would just be... I mean, like, it actually wouldn't be that bad because, like, I did setup of Hoth at Trolley. It only took 4 hours. In the visor, hey, you are... I was trying to wait for you to start, but it's a little bit late. I didn't know what time you would get here, so join in the fun. We're just building. Michelle's actually, MC is actually building the Poinsettia as well. I put on my links to everyone just to, you know, hey, if you have one, come build. So, oh, I get it. It happens. You know, things happen. So, so far, I love this pot. I think it looks really neat. It's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not retro, but it kind of is it's a classic kind of design. You know, it looks like it's like almost like a wicker type thing or whatever. So, that's neat. So, let's get, oh, that is different. That is a weird Technic piece. Look at that. It's got like 3... You know they custom designed this for this set, you know. They're like, we need to make it so we can do a thing our way. So they invented a piece. I don't think I've ever... So, yeah. So International Lego Day happens in January. It's the last... I think it's actually in the middle of the week, so it'll be the last weekend in January. Up at our mall. I mean, it's all over the place. But we do an event at our mall where people can come and see all our stuff. So all right, bag number 2 done. Looks kind of neat. I did this piece is very, very interesting. So excuse me. Like I said, not really sick, just a little under the weather. All right, we're gonna start with some. Ooh. Some of these leaves look really cool. Look at that. We're using Chinese throwing stars as leaves. That is awesome. I don't really see them in here, so I'm oh, I see. I can kind of see them in the background here. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is a ninja star. I think that's awesome. I'm going to put these pieces here, just so they're over here, out of the way. This is the part that slows everybody down, because, you know, just so many little pieces, odds and ends and things like that, so. Yeah, so you have to ask, what did you have for dinner? Yeah, yeah, I agree. That the design of that would make, like, you could make these be windows or something, or this be windows, you know, however you wanted to design it. But yeah, and then you could just extend it out indefinitely. So, pizza and cake. All right, I'm jealous. You had pizza and cake. Michelle was having, well, I gotta do 2 of these, so I'm gonna do the second one at the same time. Michelle is having eggnog, which I'm jealous of, so, like, this is just no fair. No fair at all. I have not had eggnog for a year, and I need my nog. Cheesecake. Cheesecake would be similar to ice cream. You don't need ice cream if you have cheesecake. Alright, there we go. Now we put another joint on here. And it goes like that. Does it? Ooh, it follows the contour of the bottom here. So this has to be turned the right way. And we put other little... So this looks neat. It's almost like we're doing a modular. Like we're putting these on. And we're going to connect like the flower pieces onto them. That's kind of neat. So I did... That's true. Yeah, and if it's not your birthday, you don't... Yeah, but that's okay. Cheesecake is still good. Right? Alright, so we got here, and now we've got these... This is weird looking. Alright. There. Oh. I guess it is slightly bent. They have it slightly bent. And this one goes in here and has to be slightly bent. Okay, so we're trying to get all these wrapped around. Okay. Oh, man. They are really going... So this is why it's a 18 plus set, because the illustrations are not the best for this. Yeah, maybe it depends, because this is, so if you look at this, they're very close together. So my guess is the ball socket just makes it easier for you to build the pieces and then, you know, the flowers and stick them on, and snap in. They'll probably move a little bit, but they're so close together, they probably won't move a lot. You could change that though. You could always extend, get a couple Technic pieces and extend them out a little bit and make it so they are more movable. That wouldn't be hard to do. Okay, that goes there. Oh, nope, they want that to go down. Yeah, I think so. Because there's 1, 2, and there's some smaller flowers. So there's some bigger and smaller flowers. It looks like there's about 6. So, again, we'll see. But that's what it looks like. Oops. Doing that the wrong way. Doesn't fit. Can't put a round end in a square hole. I mean, unless the round end is smaller. Or something like that. Eh. Yeah. So that goes there. That one goes down. This one, I'm not sure how far down that goes. We'll find out. We put the things up. All right, now we gotta do. Oh, okay. So all of these are gonna have leaves on them. So these particular ball, we still have more, or will have more. But you can see, like, you know, this is the hinges. These are all for the bottom leaves first. So we're gonna do 6 of these. Let's move this out of the way and do 6. Five, 6. I like Eggos. Yes. Haven't had Eggos in forever, but I do like them. Eggos are the cheap way, though, to make waffles. So they do swivel, but I don't... Yes, they do, but I don't think they're going to swivel a lot, because the other stuff is going to be on top of them. I mean, it's a very dense plant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cinnamon Eggos, yeah. All right, doing well. Getting through bag 3 now. Making some leaves. All right, now we have a bunch of these angle pieces right here. La, la, la. Anyone know that? What that's from? Hello. La la la. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And one more. Yeah, whenever you do... I think this is going to take up most of the... Those leaves do look cool. I mean, you look at them. Yeah, the leaves are really neat looking. No, I'm not getting sick. I'm actually just congested. The weather change and everything has got me all messed up. Started on Sunday, which was great for the company move. So yeah. All right, so let's connect our leaves. So yeah, the leaves are definitely. See, that moves. There we go. So I got to turn the leaf without turning the rest. So that makes it a little bit challenging. Like trying to do it straight on. There we go. There we go. That's 3. Let's do the other 3. So yeah, I won't be, I'm actually getting a lot better. I do still sound a little congested, but I'm actually feeling a lot better than I did Sunday. So. Alright, so let's get these positioned once we get this last one in. There we go. So let's see. So they should be sticking just a little bit out, but at an angle. Okay. Alright. Here we go. That'll work. Alright, let's turn it that way because that's the way that the instructions have it. Yeah, I think these look way better than the other botanical ones. I agree. That. This one is bent a little bit, so let's do that on this side. That's kind of slightly bent. And angled down. Alright. Trying to get the positioning right here. There we go. Alright, cool. We got our leaves! Oh, cool, we get to use the ninja stars. Alright, so we get another one of those weird goofy pieces. That's kind of a cool piece. I really like this piece. And it's cool that they use 2 of them. Logan would probably like this piece. He tends to like weird pieces like this. Okay, that goes in. Go here. And we get 2 more. Slime is stuck on your hand. Well, don't do that. Don't play with the slime if you can't handle it. You're supposed to be playing Animal Crossing with Aunt Kristen. Alright, so we got 2 of those. Now we fill them up with the blue pins. And then we extend out. So yeah, it's just been an interesting couple days. Excuse me. Well, boo. That is my niece, Malaya. She likes to watch the streams, and she gets mad whenever I don't build a dragon. But you got to see me build the Harry Potter dragon because you asked me to, and so I did. All right, so that goes to the side. We're gonna build our ninja stars. So we're gonna do 2 of these. I don't know if you can tell Malaya or not. You are as my moderator. In case we get any weird foreign entities coming in saying weird things, she can boot them out. So, ooh, what the? Okay, so we gotta do this 8 times. Same direction. A moderator. Moderator means that she's like watching the channel because obviously I'm building, and I can't take care of the channel and build at the same time. So that's what the moderator does. She watches to make sure Vav doesn't get out of line. Sassafras. Sassafras. Yep. Hey, this is work too, so I don't want to hear it. Whoop. I almost lost that piece. That would have been bad. I would have not been complete. Alright, so we did all of those, and now we put them on. These are kind of neat because they're just like, they're almost like a pinwheel in the middle, it looks like. So they kind of sit there like that, and they're a little pinwheel. I can hear the in the other room. I can hear the creatures in the background. All right, so we're putting on our post. Now we get to get our ninja stars. Wow. So you can basically take this plant and chuck it at somebody. All right, so which way? Oh, nope, I did it upside down. So we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, they do. Well, I mean, they're learning, they're developing, and that sort of thing. So, the Meow Mix song. All right, so these have to go opposite ways. So there we go. We got our ninja star together, and then this goes right through. Okay, there we go. So our second ninja star. Whoop. Make a Lego castle and put the dragon on it. I have a couple Lego castles. I haven't done a custom one yet. Someday I will. There we go. 2 plants. So then these go right here on the outside. See, they were actually doing really, really, really nice techniques with these, and they are even more impressive than they've been. I'm liking this plant already. Okay, so we put it in sideways. Look at that. That's actually looking really cool. So I want to turn this so it's kind of like that. That looks neat. Let's turn this. There we go. There we go. All right. Got our 2 first poinsettia flowers. And 2 more. Oh, no, 3 more. We actually got a little tiny piece. All right. On to bag 4, moving right along. Ooh, these ones have some interesting wheels, and you have to put them in right, otherwise it will be wrong. And I think we have more ninja stars. No, not on these ones. These ones are the big ones. The big ones don't have the ninja stars, it looks like. The big ones are all brick built. So, this is 6 bags. It's 600 pieces, so I'm guessing about 100 pieces per bag, roughly. I'm going to put this over here, the few smaller pieces. Wheels? Yes, there are wheels. See? Wheels. So they use, what I really like about Lego, they don't, like that middle piece that I've been talking about, they definitely created that in order to make this work better. But they use different pieces from sets that already exist and make them into flowers, so they look really neat this way. So we're gonna make sure we do this the right way. We have to orient it this way. The wheel has to face up this way. Yeah, roughly 100 pieces per bag. Because there's 600 pieces, there's 6 bags, so I think that makes sense. Alright, so we have to do this right. Ugh, that's not a very good... Okay, so facing this way, this one has a little dot. Okay, then we put a little brown. What can brown do for you? Wait, is it brown or is it red? I don't see red, so it must be brown. Alright, so there we go. In what way? Oh, that's a weird piece. This has like a little tail. Like overall, like a certain theme, or like what do you mean? Brittle brown, yeah. Brittle brown is awful. Nope, wrong way. Get off of there. Go this way. That's kind of a cool way to do it, to make your stem, and you have it extend out from here, and now you have the middle part exactly how you want. Yeah, I was gonna say brittle brown is, that's in a couple set. Like I have 2 Ewok Village sets, and I know the brittle brown is in those, so I'm not looking forward to building that. Oh man. Alright, so we gotta put this down. And we gotta build 5 of these. So we're building 1. This is weird. That and that. This is a really weird looking thing. You're a funny looking thing. You have 5 minutes left. Oh no, you got school tomorrow. Well, like, you know, it's being recorded, so you can watch it tomorrow. You can finish it. You know, so. Be like my friends, my friends. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, she likes to play Minecraft with her cousin, and yeah, other stuff. So, but yeah, she really likes dragons. So when I built the Harry Potter Horntail dragon, that was because she requested it, and I said, okay, if I can find it, I will do it. Well, I found it, so I did it. Oh, you don't have school tomorrow, but you have to go to bed. Aw. Just tell your dad 5 more minutes. I will not be done in 5 minutes, though. So, I mean, I build fast, but I will not be that fast. Oh, you're already on Thanksgiving break. Huh. That's nice. I'm teasing. Don't tell him I said that. I'll get in trouble. He'll be like, what? I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so here we go. So these stick out funny in a circle around. Ooh, there we go. 1, 2, all the way through. Got to go through both. It's a 5-point. This is kind of a cool way to do a 5-point. So we're kind of making a pentagon almost. It's not connected, but it's the shape of a pentagon. Oops. They get a week off for Thanksgiving? That's insane. I mean, like Christmas, I know a lot of schools are getting 2 weeks off because of where it falls, where it in New Year's falls. Alright, so let's do, I'm not sure how how far it can go. There we go. So there we go. Kind of a pentagon shape. There we go. Oh, yeah. First day of hunting season. Well, it's the first day of hunting season is the day after Thanksgiving, isn't it? So, I mean, like, you know. Alright, so we have to have this like this. And now we get 5 leaves. So these are the big leaves now. 1. These leaves actually do look cool for this. And I think we're going to repeat this on some of the other plants. Because we're doing like 3 of these giant, bigger flowers. So I'm assuming they're going to follow the same technique. But we'll find out. Oh yeah, Monday. That's true. Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, you get Black Friday off because, well, see, we got Black Friday off because Black Friday was actually a thing. You know, I mean, like it actually meant something. So like, ooh, look at that. That looks really cool. Let's angle them up a little bit. Hey Cliff, how you doing? We're building the poinsettia. If you have one, join in. Hey Mayo, how you doing tonight? We're building the poinsettia. That's gonna sit there like that. It is a fantastic looking pot and plant. Everything looks so good. Oh, I gotta do 5 more of these. Oh my word! All right, I'm gonna move this out of the way. All right, I gotta get the other connector end. 1, 2, whoops, 3, 4, 5. Good to see you, Cliff. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's correct. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess they do, so yeah. You passed. This is actually a really, really nice botanical. I mean, look at this thing. It looks so good. It's got 1 new piece in it that I've seen so far, and it is a great piece. It really is. Yeah. You're at work, Mayo. Oh man. Well, I know. This pot, Vab was saying, like for rockets, or like it would be a cool space station modular or whatever module. So. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it's a neat set. It really is. Yeah, I don't know how Mayo is doing this at work, but somehow he is. He must. Yeah, work must not be too busy. The roses are so boring. There's not much to them. Like they're just kind of boring. No offense, I just think they're kind of boring. Ooh, we're making the good, the really cool looking flowers. These, I think the poinsettia is the best looking one so far. Just the make of it, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna do. You know what? Over the weekend, the holiday weekend, I'll do a fast build of this. Yeah, because it's really cool. Oh, the roses. Yeah, if the roses, they're not though. They're really not boring. They are relaxing and fun to do. Yeah, I think they look great, and I don't kill them. My wife doesn't kill them, so we put them out around the house and stuff, and they look great, and they don't die. So it's definitely not boring. Not boring at all. All right. We'll see what you say whenever I put these leaves on. I think this is gonna look great. So where is it? Over here. Ah, that's why I needed to do those. Okay, so let's. The techniques they're using for this, by the way, pretty awesome. Gonna move this a little bit to angle it so I can fit the next one in. And it's hard to do 5, you know, a side of 5 in Lego. It really is. But they did it. 6 is easier. 6 is much easier. So there we go. Good parts? Yeah, definitely good parts. Ah, Everything's moving. There we go. 7, or no, 5, 4. Where do I get 7 from? All right, there we go. Oh, look at that. That looks fantastic. That just looks beautiful. Yeah. Well, they have they have a new orchid coming out. There is a new orchid that is coming out, so be looking for that. It's slightly different, but looks pretty cool. So just be aware, there is a new orchid set coming out. Processing invoices. Hey, that's good. I like it. All right. So this, I got 1. Oops, got 1. Yeah. Yep. January. Come out with a new orchid. So what was I gonna say? So something was just released today. Lego announced it just out of nowhere, kind of. There were some rumors about it, but the Leonardo da Vinci flying machine was released, or that it's coming out. So that looks really cool. Oh, look at that. That looks neat. That looks cool. All right, so that goes on here. This is a cool looking flower. No matter what you guys say. That is a cool looking flower. All right, now we put this is one step. Ready? One step. Yeah, the flying machine looks really cool. There, one step. Da-da-da. Now we put, so this is a bigger flower, so we got to put 4 of these things on. And then a middle. That's interesting. So a middle. Oh no. So this goes in the middle. And so this is bag 4. But they say for bag 5, they say, well, you have to do this 2 times. So bag 5 is the exact same thing. That's funny. All right, so this goes in the middle somehow. In between these 4. It's barely going to fit. And my fingers don't want to allow it to do that. You know what? Let's do this. Put it down here. See if I can get it to fit in. Oh, it just goes on top. Never mind. It goes on top. I'm dumb. No, I'm dumb. Yeah, the price is good for the flying machine. Just go all the way down. Hold on. Gotta push them. There we go. All right, now we can. There we go. Look at that. I didn't fail. I'm doing this in the right order. It's just they want you to do it twice. So we got one flower there. Look at that. That is really cool. That is a neat looking flower. I want to get the leaves just a little bit straightened out, so they're all kind of in between as much as possible. There we go. Yeah. I like things to be symmetrical. Look at that. That looks neat. Disagree. Not any Lego is good at the right price. Hi, Pixie. You're keeping the flower comfy. Huh? All right, back. All the way back. Oh, it does say, I didn't even see that. It does say 4 and 5. But I wouldn't have room to do them anyway, so. Well, they did in the tiny plants, they did a pitcher plant. But, yeah, so. They definitely could do a bigger one. All right. These things go over here. Excuse me. Oh, you haven't done the tiny plant. Oh, you need to do the tiny plants. They look really cool. We have them in our bathroom on the windowsill, and they actually replaced some tiny plants that were fake that we had, and they look really cool. So yeah, they are really neat. All right, same thing as we just did, same as the first. Well, thanks for stopping by. That's all that matters, Mayo. So, yeah, appreciate you stopping in. Okay, we gotta do this again. Make sure we do it right. We just did it once, so should be good. All right, there we go. All right. Now we use this technique to make our funny-looking thing. This is our, I guess it's the, what do they call it in plants? The stamen, the thing that pokes out. That's what that is. Right there in the middle. Two greeny thingies. Go right down the middle. Yeah, the tiny plants has, I mean, obviously they're small pitcher plants, but I think it would be cool. It would be cool if they set, because they are doing more botanicals, obviously. This is the next wave or whatever, next iteration. It would be really cool if they did, like, the carnivorous line, you know, Venus flytrap, the pitcher plant, the different, you know, the different kinds of that. That would be neat. I could get into that. Okay, there's one. Doesn't really have to be done in order how these go, but they do have to be angled right. Oh, that was almost perfect. There we go. The Dancing Man orchid, is that what it is? Or you're just saying for them to do that one. I gotcha. Yeah, the Dancing Man orchid would be cool looking. Hope everyone's having a great night. Oh, I know what the Dancing Man orchid is. I've seen it before. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I know. I know. So yeah, as the flying machine is coming out, there are increased rumors about Soundwave, even though Logan is a jerk and doesn't want to believe them because he's worried. They come from good sources, so I believe it. So, and he is kind of a logical choice, even though I'd rather have Starscream or Megatron. He does make sense for them to do next. Because he is pretty popular. He's not my favorite as far as the Decepticons go, but he's alright. So. Soundwave does kind of make sense. I do think... And we've debated this, and people have debated this online and stuff, and they're like, they'll never do Megatron. They may do him as just a robot form, and then everyone's going to make it so that he can turn into a gun. But I think it behooves Lego to say, you know what, we don't believe in, we don't believe in violence, blah, 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 but, we've done other things, like the pirates have pistols. Indiana Jones, yeah, it's movie stuff, it's Nazis are in it. They can do it. They've done it before. I don't think doing a gun would be that big a deal. As long as people aren't, just silly about it. To be nice. Okay, the opening should be over there, as much as possible. Alright, there we go. So we got our next set of leaves from the next one. Alright, now we're going to make 5 of these. I'm going to do them real quick. right, 9 o'clock. How are things going with you, Michelle? How is your build going? Just out of curiosity. It's really cool that you're building it to. It is an easy. What are your thoughts actually? What are your thoughts on the set? You're Aw. Take your time. Again, pardon for the sniffles. I apologize. Yeah. What do you think of it overall from where you're at and what you've seen? Oh, so you did them at the same time. Nice. Very good. All right. Cool. Awesome. That's neat. Yeah, that's okay. I get that. I waited a little bit for you just to see. I didn't know what you were doing, but I mean, you'll get to enjoy building this too. This is a very nice looking set. I really like it. I have to say, out of all the botanicals so far, I think it's the best looking, and it's definitely my favorite to build so far. Now, I haven't built a lot of them. I helped with some of the tiny plants, and I've seen some of the others, but this, by far, is I think it's the best. Okay, get our flower petals in. And then we'll arrange them so they're a little better. There we go. So let's do that. Let's arrange. Oop, nope, that has to go there. You guys need to move. Rotate. There we go. All right, that looks better. I mean, because it is 5, it is a little bit off as far as them being perfectly aligned, but I mean, it's pretty darn close. So. Yeah, we gotta do that too. We got a couple Christmas Lego to do that need done for our Winter Village display. So yeah, we're adding more to our display, and yeah, so that'll be cool. Winter villages are fun to do. And the thing is with the winter villages, you don't have to do them as the Lego ones. I mean, they are Lego, obviously, but you don't have to do their versions of them. There's actually people have done a lot. We did that with the Elf Clubhouse. We turned it into a stable instead because we thought it looked cooler. Someone on Bricklink had made a stable out of it for the reindeer. So we're like, hey, that's cool. So we did that instead. And it looks really neat. All right, let's get our little, I guess they're kind of seed pods. Stick them through all the way. And stick that one in the middle. As long as I don't lose it. There we go. Yeah, these flowers are looking good. All right, so we put them on the sides here. This is looking fantastic. I love it. And then we just got the top to do. Oh, look at that. That is brilliant. That is so good. It's showing in the instructions, hey, put these on the side. Oh, we got to do one more. All right. One more big flower. Go figure. Only this one is oriented just slightly different. Yeah, I can see that. Only 600 pieces, though. Like, I didn't think it was going to be much bigger. I think this is a good size, though. Out of I mean, like, obviously the orchid is a lot taller, but there's not much to it. The one I'm disappointed in, and I was hoping it was going to be kind of neat and maybe more involved, is the bamboo. The bamboo just looks, I don't know, it looks boring. That looks boring. I think this is a good size. This is definitely not a large poinsettia, but knowing how to build the leaves and stuff, like, you could easily expand it. You could easily make this huge. All right, so this one goes a little bit different. The mandrake is the worst one. Yeah, I could see that. I don't think the mandrake's all that great. Maybe I'm just not a fan of that flower. I don't know. This is pretty much the exact same thing we just did. It's only going to be slightly different in order to go in there properly. So, here we go. We are finishing up. So it's a little bit after 9. Alright, we're going to do these again. That is the only thing about something like this. As cool as it looks, it is a bit repetitious, obviously. So. Yeah, so the rumor is, I mentioned I have 2 of these already. I have 2 of the UCS Ewok villages that have the brittle brown. And when I was taking them apart so I could inventory them to see what I was missing, because they weren't brand new, one had way more of the pieces, and I mean, like, they both had a lot of them, but one had more, it was more whole than the other one. And there were a couple of times when I didn't do the removal correctly, and I ended up breaking a couple pieces. Not many, but a couple. The rumor is Jango Fett's, essentially Slave 1, is going to be the May the 4th ship, the UCS, which I'm good with. I did not get Boba Fett's when it was out, so I would like to get that. But the rumor is their bigger one, which they did the sail barge, the flying piece of poop, this year. But the rumor is that they will be re-releasing the Ewok Village because of, like, I think 40th anniversary, or no. Yeah, 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which I think would be awesome. Definitely would have to get that one. If not 2. Now, the reason for me getting it is twofold. One, I think it's a cool set. Not everyone likes the Ewoks. Totally fine with that. Totally get that. I understand where the vitriol comes from as far as the Ewoks go. But, so everyone knows I've been working on Hoth for the 3 years I've been in the lug. And it's come a long way. There's more we're going to do with it. But we're to the point now where we're like, what's the next project? So we got a lot of pieces for project support for Hoth, and we're going to definitely use those and work on making it bigger and kind of more substantial, more so than it is now. But my next thinking, and Tim is already on board, he said, I'll go for this. My thinking is, for the next project, I want to do the Battle of Endor from Return of the Jedi. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I want to do, and what I want to do with it is I want to actually incorporate some movement. Like, have the AT-AT walkers standing there and have the logs come in or have them rolling down the hill. I want to do that kind of stuff. So that would take a lot, but definitely doable. Definitely doable. Okay, these are made a little bit different. These leaves are made slightly different than the previous ones. Not sure why. I guess to fit better. They're made shorter. These are shorter leaves. But anyway, that's kind of in the distance, but not too far in the distance. It's something that we're thinking about and kind of loosely starting to plan a little bit. I have the robotics stuff already that would work. And I've already programmed it whenever I did my spider last year for Halloween for the Lego store. And it worked pretty well, so yeah. Whoops. Well, there's that. So that's 3 leaves. These are shorter. The top leaves are shorter. I'm going to take a drink real quick, so please pardon me. So yeah, that's kind of the thinking of like what's next, you know, because again, Hoth is well established. There is more we're doing with it, and going with the project support that we have to finish it up, make it a little bit more, you know, even more epic. Mostly Echo Base needs build up. There will be some things with the snowfield, mostly with the walkers themselves, adding the lights and stuff. And for the battlefield, adding in more lights like blasters and things like that is definitely happening. But as far as the other stuff, it's mostly mostly Echo Base itself, building up the mountain to look more like a mountain, give a place for the ion cannon to kind of reside. That sort of thing. So, but yeah, Endor is kind of it's just an idea, early planning stages. But I think it'd be really cool to have like stuff like the logs falling and those kind of things. So stay tuned as I think out loud more about that stuff. All right, that needs to go that way. That goes that way. Goes that way. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Same middles. So this is definitely a bit repetitious, but it's not a bad thing. Slightly annoying, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, obviously plants are very repetitious if you think about it. I remember seeing like the daisy. One of those, the sunflower, the daisy, whatever it is, one of the wildflowers. Like, it had all these paddles that you had to just stick in and everything like that. So, you know, it's kind of what you have to deal with when it comes to these things when building them with Lego. But at the same time, it makes them look really cool. Because even though they're made the same, like you have a couple of the paddles that'll be bent in just a little bit off. And that's the way flowers are. They're repetitious, but they are also, you know, unique. So it's kind of neat. So let's put our middle part in there. I believe this is going to go there. Yep. Okay. Do this. And we're almost done. Michelle, where are you at as far as your building of this goes? Are you done? There we go. This goes right on top. This is going to be interesting to fit this with all this other stuff. Gosh, how does that even fit? I guess it does somehow. It's gonna, so we gotta move these things just slightly a bit so that they can fit through. Done at the same time. All right, good job. Fantastic. There we go. All right. Let's end this. 1 hour, 10 minutes. All right. That looks great, actually. It really does look good. So the leaves, these leaves need to be adjusted a little bit so they're not, so they have room for that. Well, they actually can go up through. That one can actually go up beside. There we go. Look at that. These can probably lift up. Yeah, these can lift up a bit. So they all fit. But yeah, that looks great. That is a fantastic botanical. I had a lot of fun. Whoops. I broke that off. That was my fault. There we go. This was a really cool set. I liked doing this. Keep breaking that one off. Yes, they do have a light kit for this. I saw that, and maybe I'll do that next. Who knows? Who knows? Let's balance these flowers out a little bit. I gotta get in here and that one bent too much. That's why. Yeah, it was done, but as I was oh, that's why it's turned. This is like just like the gorilla. Like it turns on you, and it's like it's not where you thought it would be. So when you're connecting it, it's like no. It is a simple build, but it is a little bit of a challenge too at the same time. So there we go. Okay, stay. There we go. All right, good. Cool. That does look neat. It is a cool build. Very, very, very cool. Yeah. It was definitely fun. Definitely enjoyable. It is movable. Like you can see, the leaves are definitely movable here on the bottom, and these they don't rotate, but you can move the ones in the back here and kind of orient things how you want them, so like they're kind of going through and stuff like that. Really, really, really cool. So yeah, kind of a neat build. I would say. Again, I haven't built all the botanicals, obviously, but this has been my favorite so far, I think. I think it looks awesome. So. The pictures could have been better. I agree. Definitely the some of them, it was looking at it and it was like, what? So you are, when you go to build yours, just watch. But yeah, we have a very cool poinsettia. Setia? Yeah, setia. So yeah, there we go. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Next week we are going to work on and get as far as we can. It's going to be the left arm of Optimus Primal. So we'll get as far as we can through that. We'll probably get the arm done. Hopefully start on the hands. We're getting almost done with him. We've got, after we do the left arm, we got the two hands, the two front hands, and then the head and the shoulder cannons, which both should light up. And I think his eyes light up too. So that'll be kind of cool. So, yeah, that's next week. Everyone, have a great holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy celebrating and having a good time doing that. And until next time, keep on building. Oh, no. I'm supposed to do it the other way. Sorry. May the brick be with you and keep on building. We'll see you next time.